Greetings all, Vanny here for Virgo's Daily Oracle Message. Virgo, today we're using the In the Shadows Oracle deck because people have been working with their shadow, integrating themselves, finally valuing themselves as the amazing person that they are, and overcoming difficult situations. So I wanted you to have a word from the shadow aspects of yourself. So in this, will you go straight? Good Lord. Your shadow is the parts of yourself that you reject, suppress, and hide for whatever reason. You do not like it about yourself. You do not accept it of yourself. Every part of who you are is important for you to acknowledge and love. Because if you don't, you create blockages and energy upset in yourself by fighting yourself. So, Virgo, today, good Lord, these cards are spinning everywhere. The one that wouldn't stop dancing is You Can't Come With Me. I have, yes, it's too late. Sometimes I hear your voice. I wish you do well. I'm happy it's over. Thank you for leaving me. So with this, I feel like a relationship has ran its course. And especially if you're someone that is doing the spiritual work, doing the shadow work to lift themselves up, and people around you are not doing so, they literally cannot come with you where you're going because you're raising your vibration, raising your elevation to a point where they are no longer matching the energy that you resonate at. And this can create a lot of upset in people because if you're changing what has always been for a while, the people that have been in that relationship with you may not understand why you suddenly don't like going out with them, or don't enjoy the same shows, or just simply don't enjoy their energy anymore. I've had that, where as I was lifting my vibration and raising myself up, my best friend at the time, she wouldn't come with me, and I was trying. I was constantly saying like, oh, I'm doing this to help myself. I'm doing this to help myself. And she wasn't at a point where she was ready to do that herself. And I had to cut the cord. I had to move on. And I'm very happy that I did because I have had a huge revitalization of my energy since then. And so for some, yes, it is too late. There are relationships, there are situationships. Not every person in our lives is meant to be there for forever. So there's not hostilities here, and I'm so happy for that because so often there is hostilities of like, oh, you're egotistical now that you're doing the shadow work. Or you're on a high horse. You think you're better than me because you're on a higher vibration. No, that's a fragile ego that doesn't want to see you glow up because you are reflecting on them what they are not doing in their life. And that often is the cause of that upset. So we have the number 7, the South Node, and Leo. So this person that you could have been dealing with was a Leo. Maybe they were born on the 7th day. Maybe it's going to take a week for you to understand what you need to do for yourself. Maybe 7 is one of your lucky numbers. I know it is for me. I wish I knew more about the South Node to tell you what that means. I would say that you have to look into that one yourself. But Leos are especially prideful. My father is a Leo, and that man is ridiculous sometimes with his ego and his pride and what he thinks a man's job is, but that's besides the point. You can't fight someone that is that stubborn. You can't speak to someone that is a brick wall like that. They're not going to understand because they do not want to understand. They don't want to look at that part of themselves. And you can't fight that. You just have to move on. And yeah, you might have a lot to tell them. They might have a lot to tell you. But it's going to fall on deaf ears unless both parties are open to the communication. They were careless with you. They used you. They abused you. They did not value you. And they made you feel bad for wanting to choose you. They made you feel bad for wanting to become the person that you were. We have, I took the easy way out and you didn't imagine it. Whew, doing these creates a lot of energy in my chest. With I took the easy way out, someone may have left a situation without saying anything. And with the you didn't imagine it, it's very clear where you could see where things were not working. You could see where separation was happening. And sometimes you do have to just take the easy way out. That can cause an upset and an energetic fissure in the relationship that will come back as a karmic relationship later down the line, either in this lifetime or in your next one. So be mindful of that. Be mindful of the words that you choose and the energy that you put out there, because karma, law of attraction, it all works like a boomerang and it will come back. But remember, they cannot come with you. You shouldn't have to beg and plead for someone to raise with you. They have to come to that point themselves. They have to come to that need themselves. And if they don't, they don't. You can't fight it, because that's their life. And you can only live yours, my love. Have a beautiful day.